We're at the PRSA New York Big Apple Awards with the winner of the John Hill Awards, AndyPolanksy, CEO of Weber Shandwick. Congratulations, and thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tremendous accomplishment. Now, there's a lot of talk about big data in our industry, and of course that's important, but you also spoke about big culture, and how important is that to what Weber Shandwick has been able to accomplish?
Well, I think it's clearly our special sauce, as it were, and I think companies in today's environment, there's certainly a lot of discussion around big data and science, and that's critical to what we do. We live in a prove-it-works world, but at the same time, I think the real key is getting the balance right in terms of data, creativity, art, and science, and having a culture that embraces that, and have a collaborative culture, bringing the organization together.
And you were talking about that collaborative culture a little bit. So what are some of the keys to build that kind of culture where you can mix both creativity and the analysis that's so important?
Well, I think it's really important to celebrate success, just as we are here this evening, the PRSA, and really give people a feeling that they're connected to something bigger. You know, they might be super passionate about a client assignment, do amazing work, maybe even win an award, but being connected to their colleagues all around the world, in the case of Weber Shandwick, I think just enriches the whole experience.
Now that ties into another key talking point for you that's not more than a talk, it's more than a talking point, but ethics and leadership and how they go together.
Yeah, well, if you think about the role public relations practitioners play in today's environment, there's so much complexity, and we're certainly in a central role in terms of helping companies navigate that complexity, and it really starts with ethics and in essence being the social conscience of the company and really advising C-suite executives on what's the right, make sure that their behaviors externally are aligned with their company values.
And you talk about PR's role in helping to make the world a better place. What are some guidance you might give for someone starting out in their career of how they can advance their own goals while making the world a better place? And can the two really be separated?
Yeah, well, that's something I'm super passionate about. I think here in this profession, we have an amazing skill set in being communications and marketing experts, and that is a sought-after skill set. And if you think about in communities and the kind of organizations that need help advancing their message, that's where anybody can engage. Someone just starting out their career outside of what they do in the workplace can certainly contribute in those sorts of ways. And I think it's really important too to find a company that is passionate about that and wants to give back and really make a difference in the communities in which they operate.
Great. Well, you're well deserving of this amazing honor. Congratulations.
Thanks, Doug. Really appreciate it.